Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here today, and today is going to be actually really simple. We're going to be pulling off the tires off of here. As you can see, they're worn, and it's starting to snow here, so he really needs new tires, like meow. So we're going to put the old JK tires and rims on, but for that we needed adapters, because those are 4.5 bolt pattern, and we need 5 on 5. So today we're going to try these Transadapt adapters. So first thing we're going to have to do is first assess if they'll work. For that, we're going to have to pump it up, but before we pump it up, going to have to loosen the wheel nuts, or at least break them loose, so that way when we take it off, it's going to be easier. If you don't break them off when they're on the ground, it's harder. Now remember, if you have to swap tire or things like that, make sure you put your e-brake on. At least. If you want, you can even chuck the rear or the front and do whatever, but we're only going to be doing one tire at a time. See how it has pockets on the back of the rim? That's what our new one's going to have as well. So what you're going to do is make sure this is nice and clean. If you want, you could take a grinding pad or something and clean it up if you really want to. You have your adapter like so. All you're going to do is slip it on, make sure she sits nice and good. Also, if it's not sitting flat, make sure that this is all cleaned up. You can clean that up if you'd like. And as you can see, it fits perfectly around the rotor, and I'm sitting flush. So since I'm sitting flush, next thing I'm going to do is be taking some red Loctite. I'm going to be putting some red Loctite on every one of these ones. Sorry, not these ones, these ones. And you're going to red Loctite them, so that way when you're driving around, you never have to worry about these ones coming loose. Now with these Transadapt adapters, they do not come with bolts. So you grab some low profile nuts like so, and you're just gonna be putting them on, pre-thread them if you like, and then, yeah, bam, like so. I'm gonna just pre-thread them, and then right behind them, I'll put a little bit of Loctite. When I crank them on, it's gonna sit nice and tight. Forgot to mention, when you buy these, you'll see that they have a curved edge. Make sure those face the inside, so that way they'll seat into here to hold it nice and tight. Next, if you have a secondary body, get them to go into the Jeep and press the brake pedal, so that way this rotor doesn't spin as you're doing this. I'm gonna set this to 110 pounds of torque, and I'm gonna torque these down to at least 110. And when you're doing this, as you can see, I have it snug right now, but you're gonna do a star pattern, just like you would if you're putting a tire back on. So constantly go in a star pattern. Don't crank them down all the way. Just go, 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 and then torque them down. At 110, they just barely, it just starts to spin. So as you can see, if we go around the side, you'll see that they protrude just a little bit, which is fine, because like that rim, my new rims have pockets that are meant for putting the stud behind. But once again, go and take a look at these pockets. This is what I mean. It's not a flush rim. So since we have that, let's go and put on a new tire. Take a look at that. Those look really good actually on the old TJ. Now just gotta throw a little bit of air in them. You can, if you listen quietly, you can hear the sound of the old tires. I don't know if the microphone picks that up, but yeah. So these are the old guys. Put the spare in the back seat because we didn't buy an adapter for this yet. You can either get the one that raises it up a bit, so that way it can fit, or you can of course just get another adapter plate for $100 and put it on, which is ever cheaper for you. I mean, if you find a Smitty built one or a used one that you can throw on here, that's good. But other than that, that's all there is to this. Thanks again for watching. Like the video if it helped you out. Again, for jacking points, all I did is I went off the links like usual. You'll see the link there, the link at the front. Just jack those to the maximum. You could even do this with your bottle jack at home. To tell you the truth, you could have gone 80 to 90 foot-pounds on the inside. I always do 110 because 110, I know I can break loose still with my jack rod that's inside the vehicle. Usually I carry a better lug loosener anyway when I'm inside the bush. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Not gonna ramble on too much more. Press like if it helped you out, subscribe for more.